Hey, welcome to a new episode of Triggre Weekend Masterclass, and today I'm going to explain something about cross-user flows. And I'm going to do that based on an example where you have a company which you would like to link to a department, but to do so you need to create a new department. And sometimes you already have a page where you can add a new department and you don't want the user to navigate himself to the right page via the menu, but just press a button on that company creation page to create the department itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you create that in the designer, and after that I'm going to show you how that looks like, how that works in the actual application. So let's go to the designer. In this case, we are only going to need the user flows, and I'm going to add this to the page admin companies. And as you can see here, we have a page called add company. And what I would like to do is, if you want to add a department which isn't there, we link it to the page where you can add a department. Well, for that, I already created a user flow which is called department, where you can add it. You can see it here. It also has an overview page and an edit page and an add page. And what we're going to do is we're going to link it to this add department page. So we're going to admin companies. We click on, we go to the add mode, and we say add a new department. Click next. In this case, we just navigate, no room. And in this case, we are going to use the third option, connect to an existing page, decision, or flow part in another user flow. And when we click next, we can select one of the other user flows that we have in our application. And in this case, like I said, we are going to use the user flow department and the page add department. But it also could be a user flow or a decision or the start of the user flow, doesn't matter. We click done. And what happens now is that you see a page which has a dotted line around it. That means that it's a cross-user flow. Okay, let's publish this design and see how that works in the actual application. Okay, the application has been published. So we go to admin companies because that's where we added the cross-user flow. And as you can see here, we have the button Add New Department. And if I click on it, I go to the form to add a new department. So if I would say test, I can say done. And there you go. I go to the department overview because I just continue in the user flow of department as it's designed there. What is important in this case is that both user flows should be accessible for the user via roles and rights. So if the user would not have the rights to view the department user flow, he will not even see the button to add a new department. So if you're designing this and you're missing the button, probably it's because you haven't set or configured the rights properly yet, or if you forgot to add it to the menu in appearance. So that's something to keep in mind. Are you enjoying our weekly videos? Well, hit the like button and after that subscribe to be notified about the ones in the upcoming weeks.